Welcome back.
Definitely welcome back for all. We are still in the Be Right Back. We're taking a short break as we set up for our second series of the evening, which is going to be Crazed Gaming versus Lunatic Fringe. It is going to be another best of 5 series. And in this one, it is going to be Boss and Profit Unexplained.
What I'm really interested to see is the fact that Market Looney is not playing in the lineup this week. I want to see how Prophet Onyx does against Boss.
I'm unfortunately going to have to start removing people. I mean, I think eventually they'll get the idea.
Oh, never mind. I'm good. Thought I got booted too.
Definitely going to get Boss in here. We are on a short break as we set up for our next game series. All right, we are back into this for our Week 4 Squad v Squad match series number 2 for this week. This is going to be Crazed Gaming versus Lunatic Fringe. Joining me today, also co-casting, is Dr. Gertie.
Howdy.
Howdy. Definitely appreciate you joining me on the casting booth this week, Dr. Gertie.
Not a problem. Dark Reaper.
Very good. So kind of this week, it is going to be no anchors. So we are going to see Beasts, Sleepers, Fires, and Ghosts playing. And on the Crazed Gaming side, we are going to have Final Boss as their Beast, Chili's as their Sleeper, Noisy Boy as their Fire, and MG Dawn as their Ghost. And on the other side, for the Lunatic Fringe, subbing in for their Beast is Prophet Onyx, their Sleeper Gold Payloader, their Fire Naughty Angel and Team Captain, and Gent as their Ghost. And we are going to start this game off on Bombard on Truth. This will be no pregame interview, but we will have a postgame interview with these two teams after to kind of jump on board since we're getting a late start just a little bit. So I do want to kind of, early on prediction, what do you think is going to happen so far, Dr. Gertie, for these two teams?
Well, right now, I know Prophet Onyx hasn't really been playing much Halo lately, and even though he's had time to play with Naughty Angel, probably a little bit with Payloader, I really want to see how they gel. Right now, the squad with the Crazed Gaming has been around since the beginning. They don't really have any subs, so I'm expecting their chemistry to be a little bit better. And we all know when Boss gets heated, he could put up some numbers. So I don't know if Prophet's gonna do something in place of Market Looney, but it'd be cool to see him come out and really show his stuff.
Again, this is a best of 5 series. We are going to be playing Bombard Truth, Strongholds Rig, and CTF on Fathom. So at least we're going to get those 3 games in today. Boss is a great beast to be playing against. Prophet Onyx definitely can put up big numbers and big plays as well. And we are starting off with Bombard Truth, which is our variant of Assault and Slayer. So Slays will be worth 1 point, and if you plant the bomb, you are going to be getting 20 points. It's a very quick bomb plant, like 3 seconds, so definitely a lot of coordination has to go into it. Definitely can sneak through your enemy team and get the sneaky plant. You can kind of go in there, put slays down, so kind of picking your battles on when to slay out, when to go for that plant.
This game can actually be pretty scary too, this particular mode. Just the fact that you cannot see the ball carrier unless they drop it or get shot.
Yes, that is definitely a key of kind of keeping track of where that ball player is going to be, and I think there's no other person to start with in this game as Final Boss. Do you agree with that, Dr. Gertie?
Let's go for it.
Going to be expecting big plays out of him.
I'm expecting him to either go top mid or push for camp.
I like that my cursor was already on him. Putting that pressure early on, taking out the top mid guy, shutting down Prophet Onyx early. Just kind of, I love his confidence in there being at top mid here. Putting shots and everything. Even when Onyx spawns, he's engaging him back up.
Right there. That's awesome. He knows where to look.
He is very comfortable with that game, just knowing this map very well. Following his teammate into the ball, he's going to see Gent pushing out and just shutting him down with a nice perfect kill.
I'd like to see Boss push a little more with the ball carrier right here. Because right now, even though he's top mid and he's putting shots inside the base, he's kind of leaving his ball carrier by himself.
That's an awesome stick. Yeah, ball carrier is just doing a great job at just being where he needs to be.
He's putting a lot of trust in Boss, so I would expect him to push it up real quick.
The Boss is just there trying to make big plays happen. They don't know. They're just having a tough time fighting out of their base. Right now, Chili and Noisy definitely need to push up. Naughty with the melee and Final Boss shutting him down. And right now, Lunartics doing a great job at even keeping the Slays not able to get out of their base, but still putting pressure back on.
Yeah, I don't even know if they're really trying to go for a bomb plant or if they're just trying to keep the ball out of play. Even though it's a 3v4 right now, maybe expecting boss to overpower the other team.
Prophet Onyx seeing that ball and picking it up, trying to move it on the other side. I like the aggressiveness. He just has to be careful. There will be 2 members of Crazed Gaming over there. He is going to try to go underneath with this. He's going to be spotted out though, all the way in that back of the base. I don't know if Chili's knows he's there. Nice melee. Dawn needs to put shots on him. Oh, so close.
So close.
Enemy has the ball.
Nice play out of Prophet Onyx. There's no one from the Lunatic squad there with him to kind of follow up on that play.
Looks like they might get another chance here. If boss can get these kills, pull everybody out.
Go on board with Chili's. I like the rainbow colored gun. Kind of a botch nade right there, not what he was probably hoping to throw. Trying to get this P control. Right now, that ball in the middle. I like Chili's going P3. Nice double kill out of him. Can he find the triple? No. Did not have to give up that P3 positioning. He tried to challenge Prophet Onyx, but he is going to be taken out. But Boss is there to finish it up. And just very 2 strong slaying individuals. 2 strong slaying teams. Fighting for control.
As long as they keep the communication up, they almost don't even have to go for bomb plants. They just need to make sure that they're outslaying the other team and staying alive when they need to.
Chili making good use of that battle rifle, able to take down Gold Payloader, not able to get that touch though. Taking out Prophet Onyx, fighting on Gent for the double. He does not challenge, letting Boss finish off Gent. That's the kind of teamwork and communication that needs to happen. Right now, Gold Payloader by himself over there with the ball. The Lunatic squad still spawning back at their base. Nice Hail Mary nade out of Chili's. Chili's is just going off right now. Doing it all for his team. Trying to push
and then they have the ball all the way on the other side.
Chili's kind of locked down bottom car. Noisy trying to get that ball on the base. Just giving it to Gent for some reason. Gent was probably better off just playing that, not keeping that time on there and letting it reset.
This might be a plan. The other team's in the middle or the other side of the map.
Naughty does have that camo. Not with Naughty coming up. Good play out of the camo, and they are going to drop that ball and let it reset. We'll go over to Naughty, who does have that camo. It is going to be running out. She is going to pick up the battle rifle, spotting out Noisy here. She chooses to engage. It's a very strong challenge. She is lucky that Gent was there to finish it off. A little bit more aggressive play than I have hoped for out of here. Just trying to stay back and make use of that camo. Doing a great job at shutting down Chili's and the Crazed Gaming attempt at picking up that ball. Kind of fighting for that map control, but right now the Slay's heavily in favor right now of Crazed Gaming.
Still not enough to be like super comfortable, but they definitely have manually.
Definitely, but it's only 6 kills. They could come back. Just a couple plays. Naughty needs to be pushing out on this base right now, especially with her team having that ball, kind of flanking around behind everyone. And even like right now, no one's there helping Gold Payloader pushing into that base. They're treating it more like a slayer instead of like an objective. Naughty doing a good job of getting into the opposing big base, taking out Dawn, but no one has the ball.
It's one way to play it though. I mean, you don't necessarily have to go for bomb plants. As long as you can keep the ball in check.
Naughty
Be able
doing
to
a
win
good
with-
job at controlling that camo, getting there when it spawns. Even if it's by accident, she's still getting away with it. Playing it slowly with Chili's. Nice killing spree out of Naughty. Just fantastic plays out of her right now. Doing a good job at not picking up that ball, not giving away any chance with that camo. Getting up top, getting that height advantage on that. She needs to be pushing in with this ball carrier and helping put in some damage on this base. Crazed Gaming is kind of locked up in their base right now. The fight with Chili, she's able to take him out, but Boss picks off Naughty.
Ball incoming.
Gonna go on board with Noisy Boy here. See what
Naughty
he's
should have
working.
definitely pushed up with that camo and seen what she could do with the limited time she had.
Noisy trying to fight Prophet. Onyx decides to throw a nade instead of shooting. Onyx will get him, but Boss takes him out. And still we see kind of that 6-kill difference kind of throughout.
Yeah.
And even without, like, the Lunartics squad got the camo, but not able to really utilize it too well to either get slaves or make some attempt on the base with the ball.
We have the ball.
I like the pre-nades out of Noisy. Unfortunately, no one is
Enemy
there.
has the ball.
And he's kind of just at his base, not pushing out.
Enemy has the ball.
And now that he is, he
He-
might have a
Enemy carrier's
disadvantage.
been marked.
He will spot out Gent.
We have the ball.
Dawn is there to help him with that. They are going to get the ball. Right now, they just need to be really aggressive. Stop pushing up on this base. Which is going to push back Naughty.
We found their carrier.
Like the use of the carbine.
We have the
Any
ball.
weapon besides that pistol is being played and being utilized in here. It's always well appreciated watching on stream. Right now, the Lunatic squad kind of trapped down low on their base. One player did spawn up top. But right now, Crazed Gaming trying to slowly make that push in there. As he tried to melee him. Nice shots on a Noisy. That's going to be an arm plant. Dawn with a huge play right there. First plant goes in favor of Crazed Gaming.
I did like that play. He actually went over to Eli. Back
New
smack.
ball spawn.
Then went to go.
First touch.
Gold plate payloader, definitely trying to be the objective player for his team, make things happen. Unfortunately, not getting any help to move that ball along for his team. Right now, got the P control out of the Lunatic squad,
New ball
but
spawn.
no one kind of touches it. Waiting it for gold payloader. He seems to be the main person to be the ball carrier here, trying to push up, but just seems not to be getting that information that he needs. Nice ball melee on Chili's.
He's being really patient, though. It's going to pay off.
You have the
In
ball.
fact, he should probably leave the guys on car alone and just start pushing the base.
He is
I think
going
that's
in
what he's
for
gonna
that
do.
sneaky plant. I don't know if Boss is aware.
Oh, it looks like he is, but this might work out.
Distraction.
And it does.
And the second plant in favor of the Lunatic squad.
2 minutes left.
That's what we mean by if you get too overconfident without knowing where the ball is, the other team can just get a quick sneaky plant. This is the first game of the series. Gold payloader versus Chili's. Trying to stay alive, waiting for that new camo. Only a minute 40 left. This game went by really quickly. And it comes down to these plays. Or the next bomb plant could be huge. And that looks exactly what this Lunatic team is trying to do, get this slaves.
I feel they need to get that bomb plant right now. There's too much of a gap for them.
An 8-kill, 7-kill difference here, 6 kills now. Again, we're just always seeing 6.
We have the ball.
Not too much objective really being prioritized.
1
Still
minute
playing
left.
that primarily like a slayer. Right there, all these teams fighting around the ball. No one's really concerned about it. That's definitely in favor of Crazed Gaming, who has the slaying advantage right now.
We have the
And
ball.
back to Prophet Onyx here. to see how he intends to kind of rally one last push. He does have one of his Lunatic squad in that base, but he's going to be pulled out soon. Gold Payload still trying to make that push happen.
This might actually work out in their favor.
We have the ball.
I think they know he's down there. Chili's has a good opportunity. Naughty's trying to make it happen, but I don't think it's going to work out. They just need to let that ball reset. They don't even have to pick it up. That's game. First game is going to go in favor of Crazed Gaming.
Defeat.
Games. Good the game. Crazed Gaming definitely taking advantage of substitution opportunity with Mocket being out this week.
A great game out of Final Boss, but Chili's having a fantastic game as well. 25 and 16, 15 assists. Great showing, great communication and teamwork out of this Crazed Gaming squad. Even Dawn, 93 seconds of ball time duration. Still putting up 13 kills, still putting up 9 assists. On the Lunartics squad, we have Prophet Onyx having a good game, but still dying quite a bit, going 23 and 22. A good amount of assist and communication going around, but not able to capitalize on those objective plays. They had Gold Payloader trying to push into that base, but not getting that help that they needed to really capitalize on a plant. Pretty sure if they all were just a little bit more aggressive and pushed in more with Gold Payloader, they could have made a lot more caps happen.
They could have. And I know the one person that surprised me this game was actually Naughty. She's putting up some good kills.
Definitely Naughty has a very good showing, but primarily for this season, there's going to be a lot of objective work and how these teams coordinate and play objective-based style games. There's only one Slayer in all these matches. We will be moving on to a game number 2, which is going to be Strongholds on the rig, and I'll let Dr. Grady kind of talk about our Stronghold game type. I set it up.
Oh, well, Strongholds is still Strongholds. Still have to capture the points. It's played more like Domination. So Domination's from Call of Duty, where even if you only have one capture, it still gives you points. 2 captures obviously gives you more points, just like any other Stronghold game type. We did slow the captures down a little bit, so solo capping a lot of times will get punished. You're going to get faster caps when you have teamwork and people are jumping on the Strongholds with you. It is double points, so first to 200 wins. And these end up being really, really intense games. It all depends on rotation and teamwork, besides the outcome.
Definitely, as long as they're holding one stronghold, they will be getting points. And if they have multiple people inside that stronghold, they get rewarded with a faster cap. And also, kind of in our version of it as well, just kind of how we rotate with the strongholds here. Kind of the rotations are very key, how they're going to hold down the strongholds and which one they're going to hold down. Obviously, nest and basement are very ideal. BR base can also play in a huge factor on this. So without further ado, I will start up our game number 2. The series is 1-0 in favor of Crazed Gaming. Let's get game number 2 on board. And after this game, we will be replaying and reshowing our play of the week. So that will be streamed again and broadcasted again. So definitely for all those new people watching, there is a play of the week for our community, and we will be showing it on stream. So definitely stay tuned for that. Now, for both these teams playing that last one more like a Slayer, how do you think this one's going to play out, Dr. Grady, to start?
To be honest, I feel like both teams are very, very close in terms of playing capabilities. I think it was a little distracting for Lunatics when it came to objective being in play. So this is probably going to be a little bit more intense, especially when all they have to do is capture basement. So it's just all a matter of getting the power-ups and together.
We have Prophet Onyx chasing down Boss. Lunartics getting an early base grab. Dawn trying to get BR base. Prophet Onyx not able to stop him. trying to stay hidden, trying to re-engage Dawn. What a strafe out of Dawn right there to shut down Onyx.
We captured Nest.
I feel like maybe Lunartics might have a little more advantage in this game. The fact that they don't have to watch their backs.
Also, these strongholds are a little bit smaller, so you can't just do it the normal plays. Prophet Onyx kind of rotating by himself.
Thought he might actually get punished here as well.
Nice job out of Final Boss there, stopping that Nest capture right now. Gold Payloader tries to follow up. Kind of swinging that control in here to be in favor of the Crazed Gaming. Kind of a tough start early on. The boss definitely trying to put, being all over the place. Fighting at Nest, fighting at BR base. His rotations are on point right now. I want to definitely go on board with boss right now.
Well, and I remember us facing. That was the one game they actually took off of it.
Boss on a killing spree. Definitely feeling very comfortable with their. Definitely watching that BR base. Gold Payloader able to spot him out. Actually, I don't know if he knew he was there or wanted to have that fight, but nice shots out of Gold Payloader. Oh, trying to contest that. Thought he was going to get that double kill. Almost got that melee on there, but right now we're seeing Crazed Gaming kind of starting to break away. But we are going to have Naughty just doing a great job at controlling Camo. Just on all these series, we've seen her get Camo on Truth. We're watching her get Camo on Rig. But not getting that help again. Kind of calling out to Onyx like, hey, I want to push this Nest. Is there anyone there to help me? And she's just kind of being by herself, not making any plays with it. It's good to be cautious, but if you're not having your team there to support you, like right now, she cannot contest this until Chili's is dead. But by the time she kills Chili's, there's two more Crazed Gaming members there. Then Onyx goes in by himself and just not able to survive that. Just
I feel like she had similar hesitations in the previous game as well, when she could have pushed in the base and utilized the camo.
Switch over to Gold Payloader, who gets a nice spawn out of basement. He will find himself a shotgun. But that's kind of... And they are able to get that basement camp, but as soon as they get that BR base being rotated and taken by the Crazed Gaming squad. Gold Payloader is probably going to go Tower 1 right now, trying to make that play with the teammate right there, but Gent is going to be taken down. Switch over to Noisy Boy over here, trying to play some defense in this Whitehall on both Nest and BR base. Not seeing those players, Whitehall, but he is going to spot out Gold Payloader. Nice stick out of Chili's.
I'm not seeing a whole lot of team-oriented pushes right now from Railgun. It seems like there's a lot of individual battles that are being initiated and lost. You really just need to pick a base and push it.
On Chili's, who is going to fight Gent. Gent takes him out. I'm going to go on board with Gent, who does have this railgun, trying to make use for it.
Looks like Lunartics is going for Nest. It's actually going to be a really quick cap.
But they need to be watching basement. Now they're going to try to go for that BR base. Gent being very cautious not to give away his position or give up that railgun. That could be deadly in Final Boss's hands. He does have the opportunity to make a big play here. Does not see Chili's because of the camo. And will be taken out.
They might even start up a 3 cap here in a second. Oh, never mind. Basement got shut down.
Chili's finds 3 players of the Lunatic, and they made very short work of him right there. We go on to Dawn, who's trying to solo cap this. He's going to be taken out by Gent. And right now, kind of that control being switched around. Dawn is going to fight with that basement there, not knowing the player by that window. Gold Payloader is going to back off. And just kind of the rotations, getting these bases, giving it up. As soon as Lunartic kind of gets a good footing with 2, they give up 1. Whether due to positioning or just how many people are down.
Well, if you notice, a lot of times whenever Crazed Gaming actually starts taking a hill, even if they're solo capping for a brief moment, there's always seems to be somebody that's available to run in there and help with the double cap. So they're just capturing these bases a whole lot faster than Lunatics can keep up. And
now,
it's just a rotation game at this point.
Lost BR base.
Most definitely a rotation game right there, but even right now, we have Prophet Onyx by himself trying to gent flying through the screen to help him like an eagle, but still gets taken out. Naughty's there trying to finish off Nest. Noisy already recapping basement. Prophet Onyx spawns and he's instantly going for that BR base, knowing that they lost basement. Trying to keep.
I almost feel at this point they either need to get a 2 caps and just set up, or they just need to get faster on their rotations, or else this game is going to get completely out of hand. And I don't see them
going over to final boss, just trying to keep this control. Has that battle rifle, kind of Naughty by herself. Little payload. Oh my God! Boss gets the triple kill and rewards himself. Oh my God! Oh, almost an over.
That might have been a little late, even if he had hit it, but that would have been a nice play.
That was a huge play to kind of contest basement. Unfortunately, not able to do anything down there, but still,
they're still splitting. They're still splitting up. I feel like Lunatics is definitely struggling. You know, having like 2 people go one side, one person. They gotta get that chemistry going. They gotta really get their shit together.
Another triple kill for Boss. Overkill opportunity. And almost. Oh, Boss, don't do it.
He's gonna do it. And that's gonna lead to an exchange of basement and VR. And then Boss might even be able to solo cap this before the other team has a chance to come around.
Railgun in 10 seconds.
Strong slaying ability coming out of final Boss here. Definitely keeping his team with it. Definitely those back-to-back, the triples and the double there just allows numbers for his team, allows that pressure to be taken off, allows his team to kind of get that map control. But right now the Lunatics doing a great job at now doubling up on these bases. Some miscommunication on who's going where, and another double kill out of Boss.
He's just like a hungry hippo.
This is such aggressive Halo out of there, just shooting anything that moves, making these opportunities for his team possible. But now we're kind of seeing that same thing where no one. Chili's here is going to come and help him.
And then it, as said before, more people in the base, faster cats.
Oh, I thought he was going to get a 2-for-1 right there. It almost happened.
Still got a chance.
Killing Frenzy. Someone needs to shut down Boss. This is just fantastic Halo right now. I'm going to go on with Go Payloader here, trying to capture that BR base, just keeping that rotation game. This rotations out of the Lunatic is what's really trying to keep them alive into this game. But right now, not getting away. Chili's. I'm going to go over to Chili's, who does have shotgun and camo. Fortunately, his camo has run out, but he's been playing fantastic in this series so far. He's doing a great job at staying alive. Even right there, some nice movements, some nice jumps. And he's just pushing in. He's going to get behind 2 players. He's on a killing spree of himself, challenging Naughty, and it is Boss there to follow up.
At this point, Lunatics needs 3 caps right now in order to prevail. Right now, it's not happening. Even if Crazed Gaming holds on one objective, the game will be over if they can't get a 3 cap going.
I'm going to go on to Naughty. They definitely need that 3 cap going. They got 2 going right now. They need to push that BR base. Go Payloader's already there, running past it for some reason. Boss shutting down Naughty. That is going to seal the fate for kind of this game right now. They definitely need to take BR base and just instantly run towards basement.
This is actually the end of the game. Prophet's by himself. So it's a good game.
Naughty just needs to run to it. I
It's
believe.
not gonna happen. Good game.
They stop it.
Game over. Defeat.
Oh,
That's heartbreaking.
what a close. That could have. It's just early on, just the plays in the beginning, those couple plays early on, just kind of snowballed down for this team. 14 stronghold captures for Dawn, 12 for Noisy.
It might have seemed like they were keeping up on the rotation, but in reality, it just seemed like Crazed Gaming was doing just enough to stay ahead of them. They were just a little bit faster.
And even 11 stronghold defense for Final Boss. So as soon as Dawn and Noisy was capturing them, Boss would be there to defend them, make sure they don't get taken back. Kind of holding on to it. That's what was really key to winning this game.
And then even if he wasn't necessarily getting them back, just slaying them out and allowing his teammates to spawn where he is and help him double, triple cap, that would definitely help out.
Boss. Go.
Like he was
Going
definitely
36
the X
and
factor.
11 with 15 assists, definitely going off. What a player.
Yeah, he was the X factor of this.
A lot of damage going on with all that. Both sides. Right now, the series is 2-0 in favor of the Crazed Gaming squad. So we are going to switch on over real quick for our play of the week, which is going to be illegitimate_UT with his fantastic Godhammer plays during the game night.
Watch it, I'm not a punching I'm on your team.
I just betrayed you, maybe.
Watch your melee.
I gotta
Overkill. Kill. Big
I'm
game.
killing frenzy.
Go to work with that hammer. Way to get exposed. Good work with the hammer. Stick and move, Spartan. I'll knock their head off. Grenade! Get ready!
Oh my goodness, I got so many kills. Kill atrocity.
Rocket.
What a hammer play. Kind of that God hammer going on right now. What a play. And that's just kind of going from the game night, what we're all about here, all the having fun out of the plays, the graph hammers. Kind of what makes this community just so great. Just how awesome we can have fun and different game nights for different things. That was our play of the week. That was from one of our game nights here, one of our player submissions. So congratulations to illegitimate_UT for this week's play of the week. Jumping back into our series, this is going to be our third game, which is going to be CTF on Fathom. And I'll let Dr. Grady here talk about our CTF variant.
Okay, so CTF, unlike matchmaking, is time-based returns, and usually when the person grabs the flag, they get a gunfighter magnum. So they kind of have maybe a slight disadvantage compared to everybody else. So I've seen a lot of players just drop the flag so they can get the normal magnum, and maybe have more of an advantage in the gunfights. So again, this is time return. Standing on the flag will not increase the speed of the return. So it's just really how people play the flag in terms of who gets the captures. So
Definitely the Gunfighter Magnum going up to 5 flags instead of 3. The series is 2-0 in favor of Crazed Gaming. Dawn is taking a quick break. Going on the other side, definitely has the opportunity for this Lunartics squad to kind of bounce back and kind of fight back very tough losses in the first 2 games. And it seems like Dawn is back ready, so I'm going to start this up. This is game number 3, Fathom CTF. Right now, Lunartics Fringe is on the back burner to kind of losing this series. Crazed Gaming looking to close it out for game number 3. It's kind of getting that 3-0 sweep. Can Lunatic push back? I sure hope so.
We haven't seen too many 3-0s this season, so I'm hoping that Lunatics can at least put up a fight and maybe get a little momentum on their side. Nerdsy, yes, it would make it easier for people pulling the flag. It would create more standoff opportunity than anything.
We are going to go on board with Chili's, who's just been having fantastic back-to-back matches trying to contest this. No one doing that short jump. Looking for people doing that. Seeing Onyx there, but not paying attention to who's going to get camo. No one really getting camo right there. Chili's is going to be taken out. Chili kind of spawns back in that base now. Crazed Gaming, kind of for the first time in the series, just hanging back, not making any extraordinary pushes with this. It's the right play because they know a camo is in effect. Full payloader over there with that camo, shutting down Chili's. But Noisy coming back to defend his flag, finishing up on the kills. 4 dead for the Lunatic squad.
It's kind of cool seeing Crazed Gaming taking advantage. They're trying to get the play more methodical, maybe get a feel for the map. I feel like if they get a few extra kills under their belt and they push back to 50, then that actually gets
Definitely a lot of fights going around blue vats here. Nutty trying to push with her team, trying to get things going. Still another strong push in this elbow side. Nice nade out of Chili's.
I'd like to see a lot more top mid control, or maybe treehouse control. Because right now, just fighting on bottom, not necessarily best alternative. I want to get more angle.
Yeah, not anyone really. The Crazed Gaming, I think, boss is up there right now, making advantage of that height advantage, trying to fight Gent. Gent taking out final boss right there. Some tough shots.
10 seconds to railgun.
That is going to give, I believe, anyone pick up the new
Railgun ready.
new camera? Final boss being taken out right there. Kind of fighting in that elbow thing. Final boss realizing everyone's kind of over there reclaiming that top mid. Chili's there to help him. Railgun in gold payloader's hands. Gent shutting down final boss again. Making these big plays. Dawn with the back smack on Prophet Onyx. Not aware that someone was coming up behind him. And first pull in favor of the Lunartics. Just getting it out. Naughty just trying to get their attention away. Boss not knowing someone's behind him. Noisy circling back his base. Naughty with that camo. Still, we see every map Naughty's been able to touch the camo and get away with it.
Yeah. They've been really good on timing. I don't know if that's all her or if they're actually really good on communication. Seems to be working out for them.
Both sides kind of losing, but now we're going to have a Crazed Gaming run by Noisy Boy trying to get it past the 50-yard line, doing a great job at staying alive.
This looks like it might be another standoff situation.
Well, gold payloader is there to try to stop that cap. But it is going to be a standoff for both.
Distraction.
Prophet Onyx holding that flag. He needs to call somebody back. Definitely, he is going to get called out by Noisy Boy. Noisy putting pressure on him. He knows he's there. But Prophet Onyx shutting down Noisy, giving up the flag to his teammate, and getting this top control. He is going to be fighting boss right here, trying to finish him off, and he does. And he's going to reward himself with that railgun.
See what you can do with it.
I expect big plays out of Prophet Onyx right here with this railgun. Gold Payloader doing a nice job. Kind of clearing out top mid right there. Prophet Onyx just looking for the one player just kind of standing out. Naughty doing a great job.
Defend our carrier.
Getting that touch for the team. Not sure why he kind of gave up that drop right there. Maybe he was afraid Naughty might die. She did die. Noisy taking it out. Dawn trying to come in as well. Nice double out of Prophet Onyx.
Deliver the flag.
Oh,
Defend our carrier.
wait, well, Naughty looks like she's nading her teammate.
Find our
It happens
flag.
at least one series. Something
Protect our
happens.
carrier.
I mean, we already
Chili's with that
rocket
top control
shenanigans
right
earlier,
there.
so.
Control is kind of evenly balanced. Both teams, you know, they push on one side, then they push back to their base, or they kind of stay at their base, turtle a little bit. Nothing super aggressive going on either side. Power weapons kind of going back and forth. Gold Payloader picks it up. The railgun, but then Chili's is right behind him. Chili's then kills somebody. This is a good opportunity for Crazed Gaming to get this return. Gold Payloader trying to make it happen. Two people there defending it. The flag is returned, and the first cap goes to Crazed Gaming.
Flag captured.
We'll go on board with Gent here. Trying to get that top control. Both sides. He is going to have another skirmish with Boss. Naughty's there to back him up. The camo's up. Boss is going for it. He's able to pick it up. Can he get away with it? Gent seeing all two players from the Crazed Gaming able to take out Chili's. Pushing up on Dawn. Having that battle. Dawn takes him out. And on. Double kill for Dawn. Nice play out of Dawn. Now,
Our flag's been taken.
let's see. The flag is being pulled out and being ran by Gold Payloader. Dawn right up behind him. Some nice shots out of him. But two players from Lunartics is kind of there to follow up.
Yeah, if Crazed Gaming doesn't get to the other side, this might be uncontested. Might be a cap. Tie it up.
Doesn't seem like anyone's in position. The score is now tied. And they're not even in position for a counter cap. Just Dawn's over there by himself. And just good teamwork out of this Lunartics squad. Kind of shut down that counter cap opportunity. Stop that push and kind of work together. Really came down to Boss was not able to finish Onyx like he probably hoped he was able to do with that ammo.
So,
Our flag's been taken.
just a quick question. Say Lunatics do make a comeback. Let's say they tie this game for whatever reason, and then they end up winning the next two. Do we even know what a tiebreaker is?
They would be a reset on this map.
Protect our carrier.
Prophet Onyx doing some nice plays trying to keep this cap alive and getting it to the other side. Naughty and Gold Payloader there with the nice spawn right in front of their base.
Deliver the flag.
Right now it doesn't seem like anyone... Oh, miss fumble! Miss flag juggle by Onyx. That could cost him. Chili's out there on the window making that play happen. Boss is there. Noisy needs to get to the other side right now. Naughty's there to touch it, but no one's able from Crazed Gaming. That's going to be Boss fighting in their base. Noisy jumping in, trying to get that pull, keeping it alive. And not able to kind of follow up with it. Chili's is in there too, just trying to keep the touch, extend that time so they can spawn and get to the other side. Gold Payloader fighting at literally the base.
Back at base.
Both sides, flags 2-2.
Looks like Boss grabbed camo.
Go on to Boss who picked up that camo. Fighting Gent again. And again, nice shots out of Gent, stopping Boss. Gent just has his number. That's like the third time we've seen on stream Gent destroy Boss. Noisy fighting Prophet Onyx. He was coming out on that. The push coming from the elbow side again. Boss spots out Naughty, able to clean up. Prophet Onyx up top, fighting Naughty. Nice perfect kill, double kill on Boss. You know he's going to be aggressive on this base. Nice jump. I can't do that. I definitely can't do that. I wish I could do that, but I can't. Boss is going to have to teach me that someday.
I tried to teach you.
10 seconds to railgun.
Go over to Gent here. Kind of watching that flag. They're pushing up into the base again.
Remain.
Railgun ready.
And for CTF, and any big plays could happen. Gent is fighting Boss again. And again shuts him down. I don't know what it is between these two fights.
The enemy flag has been returned.
Looks like no one's getting a good foothold.
Go over to Don, who just picked up a nice double. Chili's is there supporting him, backing him up.
And that hesitation with the railgun goes
Don fighting Prophet Onyx there, leaving him one shot. Chili's there to follow up. They always seem wherever Don's at, Chili's is just not too far behind to kind of support him, clean up his kills, and that's exactly what they need. Boss running that flag. Dawn, sticky nade, master the Prophet Onyx over here, sticking Dawn to push up onto that base. Go Payloader with the camo, gonna be on board with him. Gets that nice return. Good opportunity to pull this. They just need to slay out, not make any intense plays. Right now, Go Payloader running that across bottom mid. Good play, but final boss there to stop him. And these slays are what's really going to cost them. Now counter pull being ran by Crazed. Go Payloader cutting across, but it's going to be spotted out there. Not able to get his shields back. And that is going to be another cap for Crazed Gaming.
Rail and 10.
It's pretty intense back and forth.
It really is.
Not seeing too many stalemates. It's more of who can capitalize on getting the flag out in the open first.
Yeah, not really. No flag standoffs too much in this series. Kind of just slaying both sides. Noisy hoping he would pop his head out. Boss seeing him from top of the map.
I'd like to see people actually shoot that box down. I don't know how many people actually utilize that.
Go Payloader being very sneaky, but is going to be called out. We'll go on board with Chili pushing up again in their base with Dawn. Chili's trying to get that, but Prophet Onyx coming from the elbow to stop that pull.
Enemies return their flag.
Chili's just trying to watch the underneath, watch the bottom. Dawn killed himself off screen. Not sure what happened there.
Our flag's been taken.
We are going to have a Lunartics run right now. Chili's is in a good position to stop it. Counter pull happening. Naughty is able to get it to the other side, but is taken out by Boss. Gent has to get that touch.
Our flag's been taken.
He does.
You have the flag.
Payloader, even with camo, is going to be exposed now.
I'm going to stay on board a little bit with final boss. Go Payloader picking up a huge double. Chili's is going to take him out. Naughty right there.
Deliver the flag.
Boss with the clutch touch.
That is a nice touch, but Naughty is still there. All his
They could throw bodies. If they could throw bodies on him and get the touch, they
did
could
not
still-
get that touch.
Enemies return their flag. 10 seconds to railgun.
Enemy
We are
team
3-3 with only a minute to go. This might go into overtime.
1 minute left.
Railgun is up.
That railgun is going to be up. Go Payloader is going for it. Chili's died going for it. Boss has nice height advantage, putting damage on everyone from the Lunatic squad. Fighting everybody. Nice shots on Naughty. finding Prophet Onyx, shutting him down. This is where the Crazed Gaming has to be aggressive and pushing up. Gold Payloader having that
30 seconds.
railgun is definitely preventing them from making any big play. I don't think he meant to jump that way. That's just how it ended up. We'll switch over to Prophet Onyx on the spawn. We are going to be going into overtime here. Does not see that player behind him. Chili's is going to backsmack him. Fighting for that last camo. Noisy is running it. But we are in the overtime rolls.
You have the flag.
Noisy doing a great job getting on the other side. But
Deliver the flag.
that is another score for Crazed Gaming. It is now 4-3. But it is in overtime. Noisy doing some great shots. Hopefully his teammates kind of come over to help with that. Gold Payloader getting taken out right there. Noisy just being aggressive, trying to get another touch just to stall this game out. He just
We returned our flag. You have the flag.
just kind of ran past all of them, just being annoying. And it actually worked out for him. Missed juggle on that flag real quick. We go on board with Chili's, trying to see if he can go through with it. He spots out Gent, able to take him out. Nice double kill. Can he get the triple? No. Noisy's going to take that out, but 50 seconds left. Right now, the Lunartics squad needs to make a play right here. It always comes down to these couple seconds where they need to make a big play, and they just have not been able to. Chili's running out of ammo at the worst possible time. Look,
They absolutely have to get a pull right now. If they even get shut down in one period, pretty much get
30 seconds.
Gold Payloader with a nice reversal, trying to push through bottom, trying to assault this bait, trying to keep the hopes and dreams of the Lunartics alive. Got help from Onyx there, but he's going to take a trade right now. It's heavily in favor. Here comes the pool. Dawn needs to make a play. Prophet Onyx then taking out all of them over there in their base, defending it.
that's game right now.
Definitely a lot of frustration coming out of this Lunatic squad, but that is going to be game. The series 3-0 with the victors coming out. Crazed Gaming this week.
Pretty intense. They still put up a good fight,
They did.
even though it was 3-0 in the series. Not an easy one.
Tough game for the Lunatic squad. Great game coming out of the Crazed Gaming. 7 flag grabs out of Noisy, definitely trying to draw their attention. And he got 3 of them. Out of those 7 grabs he put in 3. 7 and 30, but that's okay because, you know, he was playing the objective work for his team. And definitely Chili's, Dawn, even Dawn going off 26 kills, 12 assists, 33 deaths. Boss going 35 and 26. Prophet Onyx 36, 32.
Billy's going 34 kills, 24 assists.
Just multiple people out of that Lunatic squad breaking 30 kills. It's tough. Just heavy slays all around. Just really came down to just one good pull. It's actually the cap that I didn't think was going to be a cap. Well, congratulations this week to the Crazed Gaming squad. I think we should get a final boss in here for our interview, for our post-game interview. So we're gonna make our way over to there. We're gonna bring boss in here for a quick moment. Hello, hello.
Hello?
Hello. Welcome to the post-game interview booth.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Doing well, doing well. To kind of start this off, what was going through your mind during the series? What was the comms like in the party chat for your team?
It was actually pretty positive this week. Everybody was joking around before the game, and it kind of felt better than the last 2 weeks where we lost. Definitely helped.
That's great. Always keeping it positive. Well, congratulations on winning this series to kind of start. And do you think this kind of momentum is going to boost you into going forward for next week to carry on the momentum of winning?
Hopefully, we'll see. Next week we're playing against the good fellows, and they were also winless like we were, so we're about in the same boat. We'll see how that goes, but definitely got. We kind of gave them chances to get back into games almost every game this week, so hopefully we need to clean up our end of the game more than anything.
So we saw you kind of really perform very well on all those matches, especially going off on that rig game with like a killing frenzy. Is that something your team has practiced the most out of, or just something like your team just plays rig and strongholds very well?
Actually, that's our worst map. Like, we were kind of worried going into that one. We figured it might have been a loss because, I don't know, the last two ones we played on that map, last week and the week before, we got dominated. So I was actually kind of surprised that we did well on that one out of all the maps. But
Seems like you guys have
we just
actually.
played faster. We didn't play as slow as we have in the past on that map, which hurt us, I think.
Ready?
I was just saying, it seemed like you guys have been getting a lot better with rotation, and it's been noticeable the
Okay.
last couple of weeks.
So kind of taking some
I think
questions
that's gonna
from
carry
week
over to whatever
4
map you guys
interviews.
play.
This is actually one out of you, boss, that you
Could
put
you,
out
could
there.
you
So I
repeat
want
that
to
question?
ask this to
I didn't
you.
hear it.
What are some big accomplishments
It
you hope
wasn't
to
even
see
a question.
MG
It
do
was a
one
statement.
day?
I'm letting Kevin ask the question. I was
Oh,
just
okay.
saying, I feel like you guys have actually improved a lot in terms of rotation, strongholds.
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
Hello?
none of us really played together too much before this season started, so that's the hardest part, is just getting on the same page with each other. Doesn't matter how good or bad you are, just being on the same page, you know what I mean?
You got any other questions? Go.
Hello?
Hey.
There we go. Hello? Okay, there we go. That was weird. Mix amp turned off on me.
Oh, okay, I was wondering.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Um, was the question answered? Did I get through it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to have to watch the restream for that one. And then, what's your favorite thing so far, boss, about being an MG member?
Oh, that's a tough one. I just like the old feel to it, like the community feel that we haven't had in video games in general for a long time. I feel like the modern community is a lot different than it was back in the older games, not just Halo, but just games in general. The community doesn't feel as tight knit as it used to be. It kind of feels spread out, and nobody really cares about it as much as they used to. So I just like having a good, solid group of people who are dedicated to the game, but also dedicated to each other too.
Definitely agree with that. And then now the last question I'll have for you is, do you prefer the rocket or the sniper?
Coming in really faint right now. Boss.
Hello?
There we go. Okay, we have you back. So rockets or snipers, boss?
Did I lag out or did I answer it?
You're still here.
Just,
It's
you're still here,
you're
just really
losing me.
soft.
I don't know. Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes. Okay. Grady, do you have any questions?
Really good series. Glad you guys got a win. Congrats.
Congratulations, Final Boss. Congratulations, Crazed Gaming, on their week in Week 4. Thank you for coming out for this post-game interview, and thank you all for tuning into the stream and those watching out there and everyone in the viewer party. Definitely also want to give a huge shout-out to our Gods of Gaming and their donations that make all this possible. We love you all. Appreciate you all. This is a team environment. Everyone works together. Friendly environment. Build a lot of bonds, friendships, everything. So let's keep on going, and I'm excited for next week's matches. Definitely tune in next week. Thank you all.